All right. Yay, I'm live. Good morning. Good morning. I made it. I'm late, but I made it. I tried to make it by 9, but it just didn't work out. Hello, hello. How are you doing? You ready to do some makeup? I'm gonna put some makeup on. Do a St. Patrick's Day look. When you come in, just say hi and let me know you're here. That way I can see you. I'm just giving Sweet Pea a couple of treats here. We haven't been awake long at all. You're the first one here, Ruth. How about that? How much stuff did you have to rearrange in order to be here? There'll be some others that'll probably show up. I didn't announce it on the community tab. It was kind of like an impulsive thing last night. I just wanted to, you know, do something different. And also, have something to post for today. Not a lot of stuff. Okay, good. I hope this don't throw your whole day off. Okay, she's got her treats. I'm gonna do something to this hair first thing to get it out of my way, and put a little headband on. Did you get any sleep? See, I think I fell asleep about 1:30. Of course, I was up and down, using the restroom through the night, but I went right back to sleep every time, so it was good. All right, I'm just gonna put this little headband on, and I'll put my little bangs on after I get finished doing my makeup. I brought some things over here from my vanity to use, but anyway, of course, the main thing is going to be, the eye makeup. I love this headband too. It feels like a light kind of a wire that's in this bow, and you can, use it like bunny ears. But anyway, whatever. It's got little like leprechaun hats and little flags and hearts and stuff. It's cute. But if you weren't looking at it up close, I mean, you just think it was green and white. But it's perfect it's comfortable. It doesn't dig in your head down here at the ears, and I like it. Yeah, St. Patrick's Day rabbit. I got a couple of headbands from Erica and Sherry. These little paper ones, which I've worn both of them already. You'll see this one in a video for Friday. But anyway, I wore this one the day that I did the unboxing. But they're metal, and these little headband things, they're not heavy, but they do kind of dig in a little bit, and so they're not the most comfortable. I need to coat them with some fabric if I'm going to continue to wear them. But they're just little, you know, little headbands like from the Dollar Tree. But this one is too. But I don't know. It's just really more comfortable. It feels like some kind of plastic covered in um, cardboard or fabric or something. I don't know what it's made out of. So I've got uh, some puffiness in my eyes this morning. So that's the first thing I'm going to work on. My mom used to buy me those plastic headbands, with the teeth in them that would hold your hair back and they wouldn't slide off your head. And I really liked them. It snowed? Oh, wow. Wow. That's wild. What temperature is it here this morning? Let me check the weather. It got really cold here last night, like down to 25 degrees. Right now it's 54 and it's going up to 68 today. So we're moving out of that cold snap. That was what we call our, dogwood winter. Yeah. She used to pull your ponytails too tight. Mommy, you pulled my ponytails too tight. Look like a little Chinese girl. $28 degrees. Yeah, free facelift. You went from hooded eyes to mongoloid. Not mongoloid, but monolid. What do you want? This dog. I've already given her treat. She just wants some love. You want me to hold you, and I'm not going to do it. Okay, let's see what I can do about these eyes. Let's start. Let me get some caffeine. That's the first thing I'm going to start with. Hang on. I'll be right back. I've got this stuff from The Ordinary. It's called Caffeine Solution. Hello. Yay. Yes, I'm doing makeup. So tell me your name, kids' stories, and more. Yeah, she just wants to cuddle, even though she just spent the whole night with me right next to me. She's a mess. All right, so anyway, this is from The Ordinary. It's called Caffeine Solution, 5%. And I'm going to try to deal with this under eye puffiness. Mimi. All right. Well, welcome, Mimi. I'm going to be using several things, but for the eye look today, I'm going to be using this Boston Celtics palette from ColourPop. It's got some really pretty greens in it. And I've just got some other things that I've been using and trying. And so I'm going to, some stuff I've been using, some stuff is new. Anyway, we're going to dip into these greens today. And we're going to do a St. Patty's Day look. So, yay. But for right now, I'm going to take care of these under eyes. So anyway, it just takes like a drop or two of this. And it's very cooling, and it just really helps. Maybe are you a teacher? Seems like I recall reading that on your channel on the About section that you're I am a teacher, but not currently teaching. I see. Well, you teach through your content on your channel, I would imagine. I've been to your channel. I've, watched a couple of your videos before. Okay, we're going to let this work its magic. And I'm going to put on a primer, a moisturizer, and a primer. Well, thank you. I will. I will come back soon. Yeah, I'm sorry, but my left sinus cavity is just is draining. I'll put on some lip balm. I'm going to go in with this one from Hanalei. It's Island Mint. I love this stuff. There's Joe. How are you doing? Yeah, I hope your dollar store carries them. All right, y'all. I'm going to go in with this serum here from Lancome. It's called Genifique. And I'm just going to put on a little serum. I did some nighttime skincare last night, but this morning I'm just going to follow up with some hydrating type things and put on a good moisturizer and get some primer going. I love this stuff. It's got such a nice glow to it. All right, I'm just going to go straight in with a moisturizer. And I'm just going to use a simple one this morning. Simple moisturizer and a simple eye cream from e.l.f. I'm going to use the Happy Hydration Cream. This is real affordable. Catherine, how are you doing? Welcome. I'm just going in with a little skin prep. That's how I feel this morning, Joe. A little tired, but I'm good. I mean, I got 8 hours of sleep, and you know, it's just a matter of getting going here. I'm trying to do this morning before my husband usually gets home from work around 11 o'clock in the morning, and I'm hoping to get through with this live stream by the time he comes home, because as soon as he pulls up in the driveway, my little dog, I have a chihuahua, she'll just be barking and barking, and she may bark at something that is going on in the neighborhood while we're doing our live stream. She barks a lot during the daytime, and things get quiet here in my neighborhood at night, so she barks a lot less. This feels good. If y'all haven't tried this is really affordable, and it feels really good, and it's really nice. It's the Elf Happy Hydration Cream. And then they have the eye cream, illuminating eye cream. It helps your under eyes reflect light. They have this to go with it, and I just pull out a little on my fingernail and just massage that with my ring fingers. My Aussie Doodle is still a puppy and barks at everything. Do they continue to do that when they get older, Joe? Those little Aussie Doodles, they're cute. I like all that fur, curly fur. Oh yeah, that feels really good, y'all. It used to be the Elf was like hit and miss, and then their brushes. They've got good brushes, and some of the makeup to me is still kind of hit and miss, but I do like their eyebrow pencil and some of their um other makeup items. But these skincare products are really good. I mean, and drugstore prices, just really affordable. Okay, I see a difference already just doing those things. Okay, let me drink some more water. They usually settle down about 2 years old. Yeah, that's about how old Sweet Pea was when she started. I mean, she's always been active, but she quit acting like a baby. You know what I mean? Y'all have you a bottle of water? I always need to drink lots of water in the mornings, even before you drink coffee. But anyway, if the first thing I ever tried from Elf was their brushes, and I still use their brushes. And I've got really good brushes. I can choose from any number of brushes in my collection. All right, let me put this up now. I'm just going to pop this lid down here because I keep some stuff behind the computer. I'm sitting here at my laptop. Your favorite eyeliners are from NYX? I tried. I don't like their mascara. I never have liked Elf mascaras. Any one I've ever tried, I really, I just want to pass it up. Hey, Leanne, how are you? Welcome, welcome. Y'all, today for foundation, I'm going to use this one here from Yensa. This is the BC foundation. They don't skip and they are waterproof. Oh, that's nice. You know, one of the things that can help you with that, Mimi, is using an eyelash curler. And then underneath your eyelids here, when you get through putting on your foundation, your concealer, make sure you set that really, really good. And if you set it with powder and everything and your eyelashes are lifted, you shouldn't have a problem. There's lots of mascaras that are out there, though, that are really good that don't transfer. One of them is the Iconic London mascara. It does not transfer underneath your eyes. It's smudge proof. Hey, Valerie. Oh, you're not late. I didn't get started till about 9:30, and all I've done so far is just some skin prep. So right now I'm just now going in with foundation. Yeah, I'm picky about mascara. All right, so I'm going in with foundation now. This is the Yensa BC foundation. And I forgot my makeup sponge over there on my vanity, so I'm just going to apply this with my fingers. We're going to just dot this around and this is a full coverage CC cream, and it works really, really nicely to hydrate the skin, and it has sunscreen in it. It's got SPF 40. So it helps you kind of like skip a step. And it just melts right into the skin. Hey, Courtney, how you doing, sweetheart? Good to see you. All the way from England. Yay. I guess it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon there, or close to it. It's 10 a.m. here. I didn't like the Tarte one Allure gave us. It was flaky. I'm trying it. I keep trying it with like different things. Just using it by itself, I wasn't impressed. It took a lot of work. And it was just a lengthening mascara, and it didn't really this is the Man-Eater, the Tarte Man-Eater that I'm talking about that came in our Allure box. And it took a lot of work, and it just lengthened. There was no volume with it, even after 2 coats. And so I want to use it with the primer and see how it does. I ain't got to coffee yet. I'm still drinking water, Valerie. But anyway, and then use it another mascara, a volumizing mascara on top of it. And just trying some stuff to see if I can get it to work. Of course, that's a lot of work for a mascara, but have you guys got the new waterproof one from It Cosmetics yet? I picked it up. I tried it with a primer and it was okay, but I wouldn't buy it on my own. Yeah, I probably won't either. Stuff like that requires, 2 or 3 other things, to get it to work. Of course, sometimes I do 2 mascaras, but not every time. All right, that felt pretty good, y'all. Now let's go on with some concealer. Today, the mascara that I plan on using is this CoverGirl Exhibitionist. And then I'm just going to put on a pair of natural lashes. Anyway, I need to use this one up, so I'm just working on it today. The concealer I'm using today is from Huda Beauty. And this is the Overachiever Concealer in the shade Marshmallow. Thank you, Courtney. This headband came from the Dollar Tree. Do y'all have a Dollar Tree over there in England? I think that's a US thing. Anyway, all you need is this little bit, and I'm just going to let the heat from my finger just melt it right on in. And I love this concealer. It just really helps with those dark under eyes. And I'll just take it down the sides of my nose too and just blend it. And let that really brighten my under eye area. And this little corner out here as well. England has the pound store. Okay. All right, Leanne, are you in England too? You been to the Poundland, Ruth? And then there's some kind of a drugstore chain that's pretty popular over there too. I can't think of the name of it though. So you live here in the US? Okay. Oh, you're in Canada. Okay. Dollarama, Michael's, and the Dollar Tree. Cool. All right. So that's all the concealer I want to use today. All right. I'm going to try this new powder. I just hauled it. The video, this came from Shop Miss A. This is the AOA puffin set, and that haul is coming out tomorrow in my Face Mask Friday video. So you'll get to see everything I hauled from Shop Miss A. And this was one of the things. But anyway, I heard my friend Nikki rant and rave about this powder. She said it was better than some of the high-end powders that we've all tried. And, you know, like Laura Mercier and those ones. And so I thought, wow, for $1, this was $1.88. This was the most expensive thing that I picked up from the Dollar Tree. And it's transparent or translucent, but it looks like it might have a white cast. Anyway, we're going to try to make it work. And I'm just going to use just the least little bit and set this under eye area in my nose because that's where the oils are produced. I have combination skin for the record. And this is the time of year where the oils start to produce, mostly on my nose. These little holes, y'all. It's like this is packed full and you kind of have to, you know, get it going. So anyway, right around my nose, the chin area. Sometimes I get a little bit of oil right there, but just mostly through the center of the face. So I don't want to powder anywhere else though, because I love that glow from that foundation. But this is so finely milled, y'all. It's like, I can't hardly describe it. It's like silk. It's beautiful. And it feels so, I mean, it feels so fine. And I love a good fine powder like that. Okay, if I have to, I'll use more. All right, now I'm going to go in with a bronzer. And I'm going to use this one here from Alamar Cosmetics. This is for the medium complexion. And of course, that dark one there is too dark for me, but I do like this medium one. Like sifted flour, like finer than cake flour even, Valerie. I mean, finer than cake flour. So I'm going to use this big old fan brush. And we're going to try to bring a little color. I should plug this light up so y'all can see what I'm doing. I got this big old window behind me, which usually I sit and film and face that window and just take advantage of the natural daylight for my videos. But today I wanted to do a live stream. Does that help? It helps me. I don't know if it helps y'all or not, but it helps me. I'm wearing coin chandelier earrings today. I just love them. Sounds like I'm counting my money all day. Oh, have fun. It does help. I've got another setting on it where I can make it less blue and more yellow. If y'all think I need to change it, just let me know and I'll reach over there and do that. I'm going to try to get it together here. And I like this formula of bronzer because it doesn't kick up a lot of powder in the pan. It's got, there's a hydration quality to it, and it doesn't require a lot. You just dip your brush into the pan, and it's just really easy to work with. And I'm going to get this chin area here. And I got a white place right there that just wants to shine through like a light bulb. Huh. So we got a little life going here. Okay, so there's that. Now let's do a little blush. I've got a new blush here from City Color that is absolutely beautiful. It's a baked blush and it's called Sweet Blossom. And it's got like a sheen to it. But look at the embossing, y'all. It's so pretty. Can you see that shine? It's almost like a blush and a highlighter all in one. Oh, it does, Valerie. Oh my gosh, putting on makeup. It's an amazing pick me up. Even just doing skincare. So this is a Farrah brush, and it's one of those duo ended ones, and I like to use this end for the blush and then use the smaller end for highlighter. And so anyway, I'm just gonna swipe at this like 2 or 3 times and put some blush on. And you're probably not going to see too much of the glow right now, but I'll take some pictures when I get done and I'll post them on Instagram. I'm going to use a little bit right here and a little on my chin. Blush can make you look so youthful. Okay, now for highlighter, I'm going to go in with this one from About Face. It's kind of a pinkish lavender kind of color. It's a really unique compact the way it's packaged, but the highlighter itself is, we've all seen colors like this. It's really finely milled. It's really beautiful on the skin. It's one of those like lit from within type highlighters, not too brazen. But anyway, there it is on my hand. See how it just kind of comes through real natural like. It's really pretty. There's Mom. How you doing, Mom? I'm putting on makeup, Mom. I had to use my green stuff for today. So anyway, I'm putting on some highlighter right now. Been doing all the face stuff. See, said the blind man. See that pretty natural looking glow there? It's a really pretty highlighter. Let me put a little on the Cupid's bow. And I'm going to put a little right here, right above the eyebrow. You enjoy makeup stream? I do. This is my first time. I usually do Sunday night skincare, and I have this whole routine that I go through, and we have a ball. We hang out for about 3 hours, 2 3 hours, and but I just wanted to do. I didn't have a video prepared for today, and I try to post, at least 5 or 6 times a week, and I really wanted, to have something to put up today. So I decided to do a live stream because that way I don't have to edit. And then once, am I going to live stream the 19th? Oh, because the babies are due that day. Yes, I know why you're asking. Maybe not. The 19th is, let's see, that's this coming weekend. We've got stuff going on Friday night, Saturday night, and Sunday morning early. So if I get it Sunday afternoon, maybe that night. for my Sunday night skin treats. I don't know. I'll have to see how I feel, really. It's a marathon of a weekend, let me tell you. So I'm going to try. The service on Sunday morning is at 10 o'clock. And so we get home after lunch, if we eat out or whatever. All right, y'all, I'm going to go in with another AOA product. This is from Shop Miss A. This is an eyebrow pencil, and it's in the shade Caramel. And I've got these really pretty, it's a hair piece, really pretty, like red colored bangs, auburn kind of bangs that I'm going to put on here in a little bit. And the eyebrow pencil kind of matches the hair. So this is not my normal color eyebrow pencil, but thank you. Thank you, Leanne. That's the look I'm going for today. I'm going for that same, red-haired, green-eyed look. Except it's going to be with some different eyeshadows. I'm going to be using this palette here from ColourPop. It's brand new. It's from the NBA collection. And then this is, of course, the Boston Celtics. And see, it's got the NBA stamp on it. It's like an official collab with NBA. I love that you're not afraid to try new things. No, I'm not. I'm not one to wear blue lipstick, but I do venture out with color. All right, y'all. I gotta think while I put my brows on. This may take a minute. I can't read comments while I'm doing this. So I'll have to do a few strokes and then, read a few comments or whatever. Bounce back and forth. But this little eyebrow pencil cost only $1, and it has a spoolie with it. Do y'all like putting on your foundation before you do your eye makeup? Or do you do your eye makeup and then put your foundation on? Yeah, I've got some colored lipsticks, but I don't reach for them hardly ever. They'll dry out and dry up, and they get old before I can even use them up. Eyes, then foundation. I missed something. Let me scroll back here and just see what I miss. Ruth was responding. Oh, we're talking about Mom Duke's health. Yeah, Erica said she got the palette, and she gave me a super shock. I need to dig that out and use it today because it goes perfect with the palette. You usually put foundation on first, Valerie? Foundation first for you too, Joe? Yeah, if the palette has fallout, then you can do the eyes first. I just feel like I can't do my eyes until my eyebrows are on. So if I do my eyebrows and do my eyes, then later on, I'm getting powder and foundation and stuff in my eyebrows, and I don't like that because I don't know. I don't think I'm that precise. I try, but you know, I'm one of those like messy, smoky eye people. You know, I don't really do a whole lot of detail on the eye looks. I need to start doing some stuff like some graphic eyeliners and, just some fun things like that. Just to improve, my artistry because I am an artist at heart. But I'm not a professional makeup artist or anything. I just, self taught. This pencil, when you first get it, it feels kind of dry. But once you start using it and your body heat mixes in, it softens, it gets a little easier to apply. Anyway, my eyebrows don't grow exactly the same, so they're not identical to start with. And then trying to put, they're so blonde, I practically have to paint them on to get them to show up. And then the challenge is to get them to look as much alike as possible. And they're never twins, they're always sisters. And today's a perfect example of that. But you have to stop at some point, or they're just going to keep growing and growing. They're going to be so big, you don't know how you got there. It's kind of like the whole eyeliner wing thing. It's like, okay, I got to quit, or I'm going to, it's going to be way out to my eyebrows. Okay, I'm just going to use the brush and just kind of soften this up and comb the product through. I'm not going to use a setting gel today on my eyebrows. I'm going to skip that step because I'm not really going anywhere today. I'm just hanging out at the house. And again, this is not my typical eyebrow color. But I'm inspired. I'm inspired by this red hairpiece. So anyway, I got my sisters on. They're my sisters. Okay, I've got a few eye brushes over here with me. I just brought a handful. Oh, here's one more. So now I'm ready to get into these eyes. And this to me, this is the funnest part about putting on makeup is eyeshadow. I love eyeshadow. Yeah, the eyebrows are very hard to see. Okay, so I'm going to go in with some eyeshadow primer. This is my favorite, the Ace Butte. It's called Eyeshadow Amplifying Base. It's in the shade Light. Now I could mix up some green today. I've got some city color stuff that I want to break out and try, but I want to do that off camera. Play with those eyeshadow primers and concoct colors and stuff like that. So I'm not going to do that today. But anyway, I'm going to put this regular base on. And just tap it on with my finger. And what this is going to do is going to help the shimmers to shine and for the pigment on the eyeshadows to stay all day long without fading. And I used to never wear eyeshadow primer, but then I saw what a difference it made in my eye looks. And then when I discovered, there's different formulas, and some of them are more sticky than others. And generally speaking, the tackier the eyeshadow primer, the more shimmery your eyeshadows are going to be. You have the same problem, Val, because yours are silver. Yeah, I look browless too. Not braless, but browless. Some of these steps that you're seeing me do today are things that I really don't do, all on my eye makeup videos. Some eye makeup videos I'll come on and I just have my base already done. And then there's some videos that I do where I'm not doing eye makeup routine. I'm just showing you how to do a base or whatever. Okay. This brow right here looks really dark. Like I got too much product on it. Let me just work on that just another little minute. I kept going in trying to get the shape to match. I think maybe I need to put some more on this one. Somebody complimented me the other day, y'all, when I posted my picture on my community tab to notify everybody about my Sunday night live stream. My Wednesday night live stream. And they said, "Are you channeling your inner Maureen O'Hara with that look, with the red hair and the green eyeshadow?" And I was like, "Who is Maureen O'Hara?" So I had to look it up. Anyway, do y'all know who she was? Famous Hollywood actress, played against John Wayne and some westerns and Fred McMurray. And, she did a lot of popular movies in the 40s and the 50s. And she had this beautiful auburn and hair that it was thick and it curled, and she was just gorgeous. She had that peaches and cream complexion. So pretty. She was beautiful. And she was one of those Hollywood actresses that didn't get sucked in, to the whole Hollywood, you know, hoochie mama stuff. She played, there's an original, the original Miracle on 34th Street from 1947. She played in that movie, but that was a black and white. And then when they started doing Technicolor films, she lit up the screen because of her skin and her hair were such a contrast from one another. And everybody loved her, loved looking at her in Technicolor. So they nicknamed her the Technicolor Queen. That's what I read. I thought that was real interesting. I thought she was stunning, and I thought, wow, somebody really paid me a compliment when they said that I reminded them of Maureen O'Hara. But anyway, she was born in Dublin, Ireland, and she lived to be 95 years old, y'all. Can you believe that? Let me throw this little color saver thing away. I don't like saving these. Now, I'm going to, some people like to set their eyeshadow primers with an eyeshadow, like a really light colored matte eyeshadow, but I don't. I set it with the eyeshadow, and that way the full pigment of the eyeshadow just, really comes through. So, that being said, I'm going to go in with this light kind of a brownish color here. It's called Celtic Pride. And I'm going to use like a fluffy brush. This is from Eloise, and it's kind of dense. So I'm just going to tap into this and see how the pigment shows up. And then if I need more, I can always build it up. Yes, The Parent Trap. Now, when did that movie come out? Because I remember that. It was like the same girl that played in like the original Disney Pollyanna was the twin, the twin girls. So anyway, I'm just going to tap this out and make sure there's not any creases. And then I'm going to go in. Hayley Mills, yeah. Anyway, I want to say like around 1970 or something like that is when that version of The Parent Trap came out. I don't know though for sure. So anyway, I just tap it in. I just tap the eyeshadow in, and then, set the eyeshadow primer with the eyeshadow. And I'm just putting this right into the crease and buffing it out. Yeah, I do too. Some movies, the remakes are better. Like The Miracle on 34th Street, the remake is better because it's in color, and you know, you can find it. It's free. The original one, you have to buy it or rent it. Okay, and I have hooded eyes, so I take my crease color way up. So just a little wash of color. 61. Oh, wow. What do y'all think of gel nail polish? Do you need a heat lamp for that? Is it smudge proof? Is it hard to remove? I've used gel nail stickers, and I did use a lamp, but they were easy to remove. But as far as like gel nail polish on my natural nails, I've not used it. But I do like the way they look, though. They look really nice. John Wayne, John Wayne, this is what he said of Maureen O'Hara. Best guy I ever met. Oh, I thought that was funny. So they must have had a really good friendship. They played in several movies together. And you have to soak the nail polish off with gel nails. They make a special remover for them. Oh, okay. Now with the gel nail stickers, they're easy. They just peel right off. You're letting your puppy play outside. It's 55 degrees, but it feels warmer because of the sun. It's 50 degrees here this morning. It says it's cloudy, but it's really quite sunny out. And it's going up. It's going up. The temperature is going to rise today up to 68 degrees here in Savannah, which is going to be absolutely beautiful this afternoon. If you put on a sweater, you can go outside and, sit on the porch or whatever. Okay, so I think that's all I'm going to do on this shade here. I do like it. It's not really a warm brown, but it is a really nice transition color. Okay, now let's see here. I'm going to take this brush here this is from BH Cosmetics. I love this brush. It's like perfect for my eye shape. And there's 4 shimmers in this palette, green shimmers. These 3 right here in a row, and then this one right here. This is the only other matte. So I'm going to go into this matte. And it looks pretty pigmented, so I'm just going to tap light. And then we're going to see what happens. Yeah, that's where I'm at, Joe. I'm in Tennessee. So let me just start right here in this outer V section. And just get the outside of my lid. And just create a shape here. I don't always do my eyeshadows the same way or in the same order because of the different formulas and the different colors, the placement. But for some reason, a lot of my eye looks all turn out to be smoky eyes. And I think it's because I have hooded eyes, and I just think that a smoky eye looks good on hooded eyes. I got lots of real estate. That green is blending into that. What is the name of this shade? It's called 1946. Isn't that wild, y'all? We're talking about the 40s and 50s with Maureen O'Hara, and this shade is called 1946. It must have been when the basketball team formed there in Boston. I don't know their history, but I have a feeling that's what 1946 stands for. Do y'all know? It is a pretty green palette, isn't it, Joe? This shade right here is beautiful. My back predicts the weather better than the weather person. Yeah, I like my weather app too. It came with my phone. All right, now I'm going to do the other eye. Y'all know being left-handed has its challenges, right? And back when I was growing up, the teachers all try to put the pencils, and teach you how to write with your right hand. And I couldn't do it. By the time I started school, I was already set, on being a left-hander. I'd been coloring with crayons and eating with a fork and, all those things with my left hand as a child. And there was no way I was going to be able to switch to the right hand. I don't know a whole lot about basketball either. Did your snow melt off already, Ruth? Now, this shade right here that I'm using, y'all, I could go in with another layer of this color and really get this pigment to pop. But then, I mean, it would just absolutely dominate the whole look, this color right here. And I want it to show up, but you know, I just don't like going too dark with these type of shades. I feel like I venture out with color enough as it is. I'm not shooting for an Instagram eye look. Y'all know what I'm talking about too. Because let me tell you, those girls. The Celtics started in 1946. That's what I was guessing, just because of the name of this shadow that I'm using. 1946. That's really cool. Now, you live in Boston too, don't you, Mom? I know Erica and Sherry live right outside the city. That's cool. Lefties unite. Yay. So, anyway, my mom bought me this book one time, y'all. It was called The Natural Superiority of Left-Handers. And so, one of the pages in the book, I mean, there was all kinds of fun little tips and, facts and all that kind of thing, trivia. But one of the pages in the book that I really liked, which is like a play on words, it says that the right side of your brain controls the left side of your body. So left-handers are the only ones in their right minds. Ah, isn't that funny? That's funny. Did you know there is an International Left-Handers Day? Oh, you have to let me know when that is, because I definitely need to get in on that celebration. But there's so many things that are made for right-handed people that you have to learn how to do right-handed. Like, for example, in school, sharpening a pencil, you know, um, playing a guitar. I didn't. I learned how to play like a right-hander. Scissors. Scissors are made for right-handed people. You know, and I got so used to using right-handed scissors, in my left hand that if I get left-handed scissors, they feel weird. But think about it. So anyway, there's all kinds of little. I wish I still had that book. Anyway, it was a little paperback. It had about, I don't know, 30 pages in it, something like that. And there was like little cartoons, all the way through it. I've never seen The Simpsons too much. I don't know who Ned Flanders is. But I'm the only left-hander in my family too. I mean, my mom's brothers and sisters, my dad's brothers and sisters, my mom, their parents. I mean, nobody's left-handed except for me. I thought it was really wild. I do a lot with my right. When I iron clothes, I iron right-handed. When I sweep the floor, I sweep right-handed. So anything that involves like large motor skills, I usually do things right-handed. But when it comes to fine motor skills, left-handed. It does look strange. It does look strange, but think about it. We write from left to right, unless you live in China, of course. So, as a right-handed person, your hand moves away from your body. But as a left-handed person, there's no place to go. Your body's in the way. So you learn to turn your arm just so you can keep going. You know what I mean? I mean, we just have to adapt. Or you can turn the paper, you know, turn the paper at a left-handed angle, and that way you can kind of write down, like that. It just seems like, and there's a story in the Bible too about these left-handers that won a war or something. All right, y'all, I'm just going to wipe off this brush a little bit. And then I'm going to go in with another shade. I just wonder, if it's not genetic, which a lot of people insist that it has to be, but it can't be. If there's nobody else in your family, what determines whether a person's going to be left-handed or not? All right, I'm going to come back to that brush here in just a second. Let me use this brush right here. This is a brush from Ace Butte. It's really small. And I want to go into this really pretty shimmer right here, this darker one. I like the way it looks. Let me swatch it, show it to y'all. It's a really beautiful green. There it is right there. It's really like a Kelly green. You turn your paper as you write instead of your arm. Okay, yeah, I'm going to go under the lash line with this shade. And I'm just going to carefully stamp it on. This is going to help my eyes look bigger. I don't know. I mean, we're fearfully and wonderfully made, are we not? It makes me feel special, though, when I think about it like that. It's like God made me this way, for a reason. Because I've always enjoyed things that were artistic, creative. And I've read that that's the side of the brain that controls like all the creativity. I love music. I love literature. I love art. I just love all that stuff. Out of 10 children, my mom was the only left handed child. See how unique that is? That's so unique. My eye's weeping, y'all. I have to try to dab at it a little bit. Now, my dad had 12 brothers and sisters. There were 13 of them, and none of them were left handed. And here I am, his firstborn, and I'm left handed. Okay, I'm smoking that out just quite a bit. This is a pretty nice little brush. It picks up quite a bit of product. All right, now I'm going to use a flat brush. And I'm going to go in with this middle shade here, this medium shimmer. It's called Rivalry. Gorgeous. Look at that, y'all. It's right there. So I'm going to use one side of the brush here. Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about, Ruth. I mean, there's like just so unique. Okay, I'm gonna hit the the lid here and right above the lid, just right there in the middle, and I'm gonna pack it on. I got to get some water. I knew that was fixing to happen. Oh my goodness. Whew. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Nature's antihistamine. Thank you. Whew. I'm just glad I wasn't doing mascara. That would have been disastrous. Oh, I'm not done. Oh my word. I don't think I'm done. I don't think I'm done, y'all. Have to blow my nose. Yeah, you have one more. Feels like there's always one more. Yeah, pretty greens. St. Patty's greens. So, do you guys cook corned beef and cabbage for St. Patrick's Day? So, kind of like a spotlight there with this green. I'm trying to leave room. I've got another shimmer I want to use. It's lighter, and I want to use it in the inner part. So, that one that I used underneath here, I didn't tell y'all what it was called. It's called Dynasty. Valerie, are you retired? Seems like you told me once before you are. I wish I could, but not cooking it. But your friend will bring you some. That's cool. I love corned beef and cabbage, y'all, but I've never made it. I mean, I made cabbage and potatoes and carrots, but I've never made corned beef. It's a whole process, you know. But Cracker Barrel serves it. But I do love me some corned beef, you know, with some mustard. Yum. That sounds wonderful, Ruth. And I like Reuben sandwiches. You know, corned beef with Swiss cheese and sauerkraut on rye bread. Oh my gosh. I really don't care for Irish soda bread too much. I made it one time and I thought it tasted really dry. There wasn't, you know, the recipe didn't call for any oil or fat hardly at all, if I recall correctly. But yeah, good old fashioned Reuben. There's a place called The Spot right here in town that makes the best Reuben sandwich. It is so good. I'm gonna have to send my husband down there to get us a sandwich. Okay, now I'm gonna flip the brush over and I'm gonna use the other side. And I'm gonna go into this lighter shade here. It's called Lucky. Here, let me swatch it for you guys. That way you can see it. It's just a really pretty light shimmer. So there it is, right here. Yeah, let's all go to Ruth's and eat. There was a place when I worked in Nashville. You know, y'all know I grew up in Detroit till I was about 10 years old. And then my dad moved us during the racial riots of the late 60s and early 70s. He moved our family to a little suburb town called Greenbrier, Tennessee, which is about 25 miles north of Nashville. And so, anyway, I worked in Nashville when I grew up and graduated. And there was a place near where I worked called Schlotsky's, which was like a kosher delicatessen. And they made their breads homemade. They made homemade rye breads. I mean, wonderful bread. And they'd make all these deli sandwiches and serve them with pickles and chips and stuff like that. You could get potato salad, you know. Anyway, I'd go there for lunch because I loved their Reuben. And it was a dark brown rye bread. Have y'all ever eaten at Schlotsky's? Place called Schlotsky's. Okay, I'm going in with this light green right now, minus the dog hair. And I'm just going to pack that right here in this inner part. And I'm going to hit the inner corner and the inner part of the lid, and I'm going to go up above it and just kind of fill in that area right there to meet those other shades. So like that whole section. And just blend all that together. These are so buttery and so easy to work with in this palette. And there's still another color that I really wanted to hit and use, and it's called Shamrock. It's this green right here. I never did. I'll have to use it tomorrow or something. You ate there once before, Valerie? And their sandwiches are big, y'all. They're like this big. You have to cut them in half to eat them. I wish we had a Schlotsky's close by here. This shade right here, y'all, this Lucky shade is beautiful. Well, this is a green eye look, y'all. Yeah, it's turning out nice. I wish I knew that place when I was in Nashville. I would have tried it. Oh, yeah. There's a whole chain of them, though. I'm not sure where all they're at, but there's a couple of this is a shimmer, this white, and then this is a matte. A couple of lighter shades here. I want to see what this white looks like. Look at that, y'all. Let me lay it down right here. It's got like a green flip to it. It's a white with a green flip. Can y'all see that? That is pretty. It's called 17 Rings. And then this one called Back Bay, which is like a flesh colored one. Which blends right in with my skin. And I think that's the one I'm going to use. I'm going to use this little flesh colored one. And I'm trying to figure out what brush to use. I have to swatch them clean. because I only brought a few over here. I think I'm just going to go back into that first brush that I used because it's in the same color family. And I'm just going to use like the tip of the brush. I'm just going to go straight down and just pick up a little bit of that product. And I'm just going to hit the brow bone area, just light and easy, just a little bit, just to kind of give it a little lift. I'm just blending that right into that green there that's in the crease. Okay, that's it on the eyeshadows. What a fun palette. There's about 3 shades I didn't use, but I did use about 6 of them. So for just for the sake of fun, let me swatch the 2 I haven't showed y'all yet. There's this one called Tradition, which is a matte. It's light. It's right there. And then there's this one called Shamrock, which is like a matte with a little bit of green reflect in it, like micro glitter. It's coming out kind of patchy on the skin. Anyway, there it is right there. It's kind of a mossy green right there on my ring finger. But that white with the little green flip, let me build that up. Let me see what that looks like with another. Oh yeah, look at that. I could have used that in my brow bone area today, or in the inner corner highlight. I may still do that. It's just too pretty to pass up. I may just pop some like right there. Let me get me a wipe. I got to get all this off my fingers first. Oh yeah, it's got to be cooked fresh. I wouldn't buy it canned, I don't think. I got 3 or 4 wipes left. No, it's just 2. Anyway, they're sticking together. Yeah, that one light green matte that's right there, it's not really showing up that great on my skin. It's called, what was it called again? Tradition. Let me just see if I can build that up, because that really wasn't a great swatch. It's really like a pastel kind of a green. Thank you, Ruth. Okay, I'm not quite done. I want to clean this brush off, and this flat brush that I was working with. And I want to go into that white because I can't resist it. It's just too pretty. And I'm going to put a little bit right there on the tip of the brush. And just for fun, I just want to go right here underneath, like the inner corner and right here in this inner part. And just try to, just for the sake of using it. So I don't feel like I really need it, to make the look any better, but I just want to use it. I'm just going to make this inner corner pop just a little bit more. Just for fun. Okay, now I'm done. Now I'm done. So I used all of them except for two. This is a fun palette, y'all. If you like monochromatic looks like this. So I said I was coming back to this brush, but I never did. All right, let me just wipe my arm off. And then we're going to do some mascara and some lashes and lips. And it's all going to come together. And it's 11 o'clock already. My husband is probably going to come in on the tail end of this thing. So anyway, y'all just bear with me as the dog barks and, all those things start to happen. All right, so I'm going in with the CoverGirl Exhibitionist mascara. It's the color Very Black. And it's one of those ones that has like this giant wand. It helps build volume. Thank you. Thank you very much for the thumbs up, y'all. Do y'all ever watch cooking channels? Like different ones, like Jamie Oliver. Do y'all keep up with him? Or Ina Garten or Emerald Lagasse or any of those guys on the Food Network? Yeah, I think the white makes a difference, Mom. It really does. Thank you, Valerie. That is so nice. I got a brand new eyelash curler. I need to break it out and start using it. You watch cooking channels, Ruth? I like cooking. I like cooking shows. I like the Food Network. I watch Pluto TV on the internet because it's free, and they have a food channel, and I watch different ones there too. And since I am involved with Pinch Me, they're all the time hooking me up with free magazines. And some of them are beauty related, health related, but some of them are food and gardening and, fashion and just everything that a woman might be interested in. All kinds of magazines. And of course, I don't even have time to read them all. I mean, I could if it was a priority, but here she goes, y'all. She's going to start barking. Yeah, it's PlutoTV.com, and you know, they have on demand and they also have live, live shows. Yep, he just pulled up. I was trying to avoid this, but I didn't get started earlier enough. If I had another 30 minutes, if I'd came on like right at 9 o'clock, but I was closer to 9:30. Anyway, y'all just bear with me. She has to make her announcements. Say you. Say, Mama, I'm letting her know that you're home. She's being a good guard dog.
Oh, you've been a good baby. You've been a good baby.
How was your day?
All right.
Good. I'm on a live stream right now. I just want to. You can say hi to everybody if you want to. Anyway, I'm doing a makeup look today because I didn't have a video for today, so I thought I'd come. Everyone's saying hi to you.
Hi there.
Terry says hi.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Yes, she does. She loves him so much. Say, I'm happy. Daddy's home. I know I'm fixing to get fed. He feeds her every day because that's one of the things that if it wasn't for that, she wouldn't have anything to do with him hardly at all, I don't think. Because she's so loyal to me. But that's one of the things that keeps him connected with the pets is just, feeding them. So everyone's saying hello to you.
Hi there. Thank you very much.
Pluto TV has ginger snaps. Ginger snaps. What is a ginger snap? Somebody said hi, Elvis.
Yeah, hi. Hi there. Hi there.
That's when I lift up my little thumbs up ink pen that Erica gave me at the end of my videos, and I ask you all to hit the thumbs up button, then I say thank you very much. I'm trying to imitate that because the ink pen's named Mr. Fantastic, and that's my husband. My husband's Mr. Fantastic. So I named the ink pen after him. So when I say thank you very much at the end of my videos, when I hold up that thumbs up ink pen that Erica and Sherry gave me, I try to imitate him, which is really an imitation of Elvis. But since I don't have a man's voice, of course, it sounds different. I think this mascara is on its last leg. Anyway, it's a good one. It's a good one from the drugstore, y'all. Okay, I'm going to let this mascara dry. And as you can see, it's not waterproof. Lord have mercy. Ginger Snaps, the werewolf movie. Oh, I never saw that. What do you want? You want the phone? I think it's charged up. Oh. So, but that's the only thing about this mascara, y'all. It's not waterproof. But now y'all see why I like waterproof mascaras. It's because of this kind of stuff. So just like that, the house is quiet again. Sweet Pea, you know, she greets him and then all is well. I thought I brought my eyelash glue over here, y'all. I can't find it. Well, I may not be putting on any lashes, y'all. I can't find my eyelash glue. I thought I brought it over here, but I do not see it. Let's just go on to lips then. I'm going to try this lip lacquer today from ColourPop. It's their Fresh Kiss line, and this is in the shade Kick It Up. And I thought it was really pretty. So, but once my eyes stops watering, then. But you see how this just takes the concealer and the powder can be affected from all this kind of stuff. But thank goodness that the concealer that I used today is waterproof too. But look at this color, y'all. This is amazing. Let me just swatch it here on my hand for you. It's like a rosy kind of a brown. It looks really pretty with this hair I'm fixing to put on. And I love the tip on this thing. The doe foot applicator, it just has a really nice fine point. And I have not dipped back into the pot. So the pot, what I had on my brush did that swatch and what I've got on my lips. And look how shiny it is. It's absolutely beautiful. So anyway, again, this is ColourPop Lip Lacquer. It's from the Fresh Kiss line in the shade Kick It Up. Love their lip lacquers. Absolutely stunning. Okay, let me put this hair on. This little hair piece, y'all, I got this off of Temu for $1.16 on sale. And it's got this little clip, and you just pop it open, and it's got these little teeth. Can y'all see that? Anyway, all you do when you pop it open is you just push it right into the hair, and it grabs on, and then you just snap it back down in place. And then you can It stays too. So anyway, we've got red hair a little bit anyway. And see, the eyebrows match the hair now. I also bought this messy bun, which has got like these tendrils that hang down, and it's like a scrunchie almost. It stretches, and you just make like a little bun or a top knot, and you just put this right over and it stays. And it's kind of a reddish color too, not as red as the bangs, but anyway, it makes for a really pretty bun. Thank you, Mom. So my husband said that these bangs make me look younger. These little tendrils right here, I'm not used to something like hanging in my face. So anyway, let's see if I can comb them. I haven't really tried to comb them. It's synthetic hair. So anyway. And I'll have to find my lash glue and put some lashes on. I was just going to put on a little pair of natural ones. Yeah, I could curl these, couldn't I? But with them being synthetic, I'd be afraid I'd burn them up with the curling iron. So I don't know. Yeah, use a little like a pencil or something. Anyway, what I want to do is cut them and just have bangs without the tendrils. But anyway, yeah, they will melt. That's what I was thinking. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll put some lashes on and take some pictures and post the pictures on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, you can find me there. Here, let me type it in. It's at sis fantastic 59. Yeah, because like, see, they're just long enough to like come right over into your mouth, and then they just stick into your lipstick, and it bugs me. So I could just tuck them behind my ears for right now. I just wear the bangs. So, but anyway, this is really close to my natural hair color. Of course, I've got so many grays now, you really can't tell. Especially when I was younger, before the sun hit my hair. When the sun hit my hair, it turns more of a strawberry blonde color like this, maybe with some like little blonde streaks or highlights or whatever. And, but anyway, as I've gotten older and I went through the change, my hair got less wavy and more fine. And of course, now I'm, getting a lot of grays. I do look younger. That's what my husband said. So, anyway, it's kind of cute for, the whole green and red thing, the whole leprechaun, shamrock, St. Patrick's Day thing going on. So I need to find me a green top. I've got some that have like bluish green in them, which is okay, you know. And then and it's a way for me to, it's easy because I can still wear my ponytail, you know, because my hair is so long. And it's thin and fine, and there's not much I can do with it. And I don't want to cut it because it's easier to care for when it's long for me. Because when I cut it, then, you know, it just goes flat to my head and it bugs the fire out of me. And I feel like I have to wash it and blow dry it every single day when it's short. And I don't like doing that. I only wash my hair once or twice a week. Yeah, I do look different with bangs. Now, the way that these are made, I mean, I don't have to clip them so far back. I could clip them, you know, closer to the front of my forehead here. And then the fringe would actually hang down past my eyebrows into the eye area. But I don't like to wear them like that. I don't like stuff in my eyes. And I like for my eyebrows to show. So anyway, what do y'all think? Boston Celtics, huh? What a cool palette. It's fun, fun. You don't look good in bangs. Yeah, my husband will be glad to know that y'all agree with him on that. So, but anyway, just something fun to wear. And I caught this on sale, y'all. It was so cheap. I'll have to look on my invoice, but I want to say I paid around $5 for it. I can't remember exactly how much, but it was on sale and it was so cheap I couldn't pass it up. Thank you. Thank you. I'll have to tag ColourPop in my pictures on Instagram. So if you like green eyeshadow, you know, but there were some neutrals in it. Let's take a look at it again and let's see. Let's think outside the box for a second. Of course, the obvious shades are greens. But you've got this neutral shade, this neutral shade. You know, this is a really pretty pastel, you know, and then you've got this white shimmer here, which has a little bit of a green flip to it, but it's not intense, you know. And this turns out to be like a moss green. But anyway, you could just skip the greens altogether and just stick to the neutrals and put a little pop of white with it. Or use one of the greens as like an eyeliner or an inverted wing, you know, and just keep the look really simple, you know, until you get used to the idea of color. Well, hello, Catherine. How are you? Thank you. But this shade right here, 1946, love it. Love it, love it, love it. And these two shimmers, well, this whole row of shimmers, really, it's really pretty. So, anyway, their names are 17 Rings, Lucky, Back Bay, Celtic Pride, Rivalry, Tradition, Shamrock, Dynasty, and 1946. So I don't know. What shade was your favorite, y'all? Thank you. Thank you, Mom. Thanks for coming by. The middle one, you like that middle one there, Valerie? The one that I used on the middle of my lid there. That's a fun color. That's a really pretty Kelly green. Bottom row, middle green. Oh, this one's called Dynasty. That's the one I used underneath my lash line. Yeah, that was gorgeous too. Next time I come on, I want to use this pastel green and I want to use this moss green. Yeah, the color 1946. Me too. I love it. And I didn't even really go dark with it. I mean, I just, I was very conservative. I was, you know, too much of a good thing is, will ruin it. So I like applying makeup with a light hand. And if it's not enough, then I can build it. You know what I mean? Instead of trying to just put too much on and then have to blend it away. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up and all the shamrocks and the love and everything. I appreciate you coming, Mom. You're awesome. Such a fun little palette. And this lippy. Oh my gosh, y'all. Y'all, if you get a chance to get on their website and try at least one of these lip lacquers. I've got 3 of them now. I love them. You have a good day too. Awesome. That really bugs me about my eyelash glue, y'all. I mean, how do you lose an eyelash glue? I mean, I have no idea where it went. I've got a new one I could break open. I probably need to. I threw away when I had that sty in my eye a couple weeks back. I threw away a mascara and an eyelash glue. But I probably need to throw away. This one right here is the one from Lurella. I like Lurella's eyelash glue. You got to go to work. I know I'm gonna have to call it. I'm gonna have to call it a day myself here on this live stream. I really appreciate y'all coming today. This was fun. If you get a chance after I post the live stream, come back and leave me a comment and let me know how you like these makeup live streams because I may start doing these. Everybody's got to go to work. I sure did enjoy y'all coming. Thanks so much, y'all. I appreciate it. Thanks for all the thumbs up and the love and everything. I don't know how I lost it. I had it in my hand and I just went from the vanity to here. It's probably fell on the floor somewhere. Anyway, I'll put lashes on and take some pictures, and I'm going to find me a green blouse and I'll post the final results over on Instagram. All right. I love everybody. Thank you so much. Ruth, I appreciate your dedication to my channel. You are the bomb. So fun. I enjoyed the conversation today, y'all. All right. Y'all have a great day, a blessed day. I love you all. God bless you today is my prayer. And I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.